let's just talk about school, right? I haven't really played with it. Do you have any experience with it?
No, but the reason it popped into my head is because I created my account this morning for the first time because I wanted to develop a free community that supplements my free course, right? And give people an opportunity to get more information so they become more educated, so they're more likely to invest in my, premium programs, inner circles, and advanced trainings. And so I jumped into it. And honestly, I don't have much insight into it because after I created my account, for some reason I had trouble uploading my profile picture and then it was time to record the episode. So I didn't get too far into it. So I just want to be clear. But yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like an alternative to Facebook communities. And what I'm hoping is it's not so reliant on engagement in order for people to see what's going on, because I think that's the problem with Facebook groups is everybody started to realize like, hey, these posts aren't being seen if they're not clickbaity or engagement bait
Hmm.
filled. So the value was there. And the other thing is when a lot of times when members of the community on Facebook ask questions, they don't really show up unless a lot of people start engaging with them. So it just really degrades the value of the group. So yeah, I think school is a good alternative. I think it might be free to start. I know you can either create free communities or paid communities, and I'm sure the cost is minimal regardless. But that gets back to the monetization. If you created a free community that was $10 a month, over time, that could be a pretty consistent monthly recurring revenue for you.
Definitely. I mean, building a community, or actually building a community is easy, but managing the community, that's what gets hard. When I built my community for the Spanish community, it got to the point where I was like, I need help. I can't just be the only admin. I can't just be the only moderator in the whole community and just be aware of everything that's going on right there, right? So then I reached out to other people that I know, and then they're over there helping me right now, right? So that's the start of a new journey, I guess you can say, for them and myself. But yeah, managing the community is so difficult, man. Like there's just so many things, somebody says something negative, and then you have to watch out for those people in the future. So it's like it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into, right? If you don't have the time to manage a community, don't start a community. But that's really what it comes down to is anything that you create, you have to manage it, you have to control it. And you just like it, we're both in the restaurant industry background. And you were a manager, I was a manager, and you know, if things start going south as a manager of a restaurant, the servers can revolt against you pretty quickly. At least from my experience. If
Oh
you're
yeah.
if you're not controlling the situation, you get 10 servers on and they're all pissed about something, you're in trouble, right? The mob rule, so to speak. So you really have to actively control it, and you have to have some foresight, and you have to solve problems before they really start rearing their ugly heads. So
Yeah,
it's business, no doubt about
you
it.
start getting the huffing and puffing, you start getting the eye rolls. So all of that, like, I experienced as well. Like, it's like, as a manager, especially in the restaurant business, like, you have to make everybody feel happy. You have to make sure everybody's good, or else nobody's gonna have a good time.
It only takes one, man. And we could probably have a whole week long, or we could have a whole episode, weeks worth of content talking about our experiences in that industry.